Hey guys, Alex here. This is part 5 of our series of making full set editing theme from HTML. In the previous in our previous video, we finished this homepage with these projects cover blocks. Then we've done these icon boxes, then this partner section, and then we finish footer. So in this video I want to talk a little bit about color schemes, okay, and they are called styles. And then we'll try to make simple blog archive, basically blog. What I did is I imported some posts already so that we have some content. So these are the posts and all the media assets. So first about color palettes. So as you remember from the first video that we created this palette here, and we have this foreground, background, and dark colors. This can be a little bit tricky, and I'll try to explain it. So basically, if we switch here, different palette here, as you can see that our colors are changing, right? And some of this looks pretty good, by the way. Like for example, this one looks really good. Most of the elements are readable. Some elements, by the way, are disappearing, and you can customize them individually. And for example, if we switch to this black and white scheme, here's the issue, right? So most of our sections are fine except this call to action section, and that's because our heading color is the same, right? This heading color is matching the same with the color that we assign here. So basically that's what I want to do. I want to separate it so they should not match. So we have in this case foreground and then dark and headings, and they should all have different values. And what I can do here is heading will be 2020, 21, 21. Then my dark background, I can set it to be 20, 20, 20, and my foreground will be 19, 19, 19, right? So, and these colors are very similar to each other, and I'll show you how it can fix our issue here. So basically because they don't match right now, right? So for example, our headings right now, when it will change to be white, it will not affect our foreground and then this dark, because they are not linked anymore. And we'll try to test it right now. So the editor is loaded, and I'll just select our call to action section, and I'll change. I can set it to be dark in this case, and as you can see it's 20, 20, 20, so it's looking almost the same as headings, but it's not matching with the headings. So that's important, right? And now if I switch my palette, as you can see, it's remain fine, right? We have in our black, just like dark scheme, a little bit issue here, but this is basically can be fixed easily, right? And then the same, I think, for our footer, what we can do is also exactly the same. So I'll just click on the footer and select this group, right, and change it to be dark instead. And let's try to check it again. So if I switch my color scheme, yes, as you can see that my footer now is perfectly visible, okay? So that's how we can fix that. So that's one thing. And then next we'll try to fix our blog template. Okay, so first of all, we have a link here, news, right? So what I will do, news, by the way, it's a page, right? And let's see if we have this page. We don't have this page. I can call it whatever I want, like blog or news. So let's keep it news. So I just create new page here and call it news, right? And then publish it. It's empty page right now. Then I go to settings and then reading. I'll just wait when it will publish. So I go settings, reading, and from here I will assign my by the way, yeah, I forgot to make a static page, right? Yes, okay, I forgot about this. So for our home page, since this is our home page, okay, I'll just create a new empty page and call it home. Okay, so let's talk about what we are doing. So I create two empty pages, home and news, and my home page will be assigned as my front page, static page. Maybe it can be a little bit confusing, but I'll try to explain. So home page is my static home page that I created, and my post page is my news page. And what will happen is my home page will automatically use this front page template, since this is a front page template that I'm working right now. So let's try to refresh, and we should still see this. And if I go in my news, I should now see my dynamic blog page, right, which is this one. And we'll also edit this a little bit. So this, by the way, layout looks good to me, except that I don't like the spacings here. I'll fix it in a moment, and maybe I'll add some like rounded corners. I'm not gonna build this layout, since I think that this looks a little bit more modern. So to edit, I go in my templates from my editor, and this is all archives template, right? Before we were editing this front page template, and this time it's all archives template. So here we have a few issues, right? Because our header is transparent in this template, right? This is how it looks. So what am I gonna do is I'm gonna add some background image underneath, right, with some title like similar with this. So I'll just get this image that I have it here, and let's see, this image, I'll save it in my assets folder, and I'll call it blog page title. Okay, let's call it blog page title. Okay, we got this image, and what I want to do here is that I want to add this background image here, and then I'll fix also spacings, right? So let's fix spacings, and let's also maybe what else we can do is that we can add, for example, border radius to our images, right, if we want to. And let's see, we wanna fix our vertical space. Horizontal space, we have no problem with horizontal space, but we have problem with vertical space, which is I think this one, 125 EM, coming from blog post template. So I think from here. and let's see, is it coming from here or not? Let's try to check. We don't have any styles here. Okay, so I'll need to debug it. Let's try to refresh it now. Yeah, so it looks like that we have issue with this. Okay, let's refresh. That we have some issue with this template. Okay, and it looks like when I make some changes, it's not applying here. Okay, so let's find out why. Let's see. So yeah, I guess, is it because probably this is a different template? It's not all archives template. Yeah, it can be. Let's see what we have here. These are our templates. We have pages. We have taxonomies. Okay. Let's try to edit this one here, index template. This one also is different. We have latest news here. And okay, we have latest news here. So yeah, it means that okay, sorry, my mistake. This is a index template. It's not archives template. Archives template is when we click on category, for example, right? Let's click. Yeah, this is archives template. And as you can see, I fix our rounded corners here, and then our spacing, and we have our category lifestyle here underneath the header. So we need to fix both of these templates. So let's fix our index first. So index is basically this blog template here that we have. So I'll just add border radius 5 and then select our post template and go here and set our gap right here. I think like this. And let me check, is it looks like some weird border here. We'll try to check it later. And let's work on this part here. So what I want here is I want to add, instead of this spacer here, we'll just add cover block, right? And we can add it on top of this group, for example, right? I can add before, and then I can just type cover, okay, and then select my, or I don't have this image, so I'll just upload it from my assets. So this is the image, okay, and then I'll just put something like latest news here, and then make it light. And then in my cover, I don't like this color here. I'll just keep it dark and make it 20%, maybe like this. So I think that I don't need this paragraph here. Also, I'll just remove that. Okay, here we have pagination. We have this blog post. So let's see how it looks, and I think that I'll just leave it like this. What you can do here is maybe let's try to adjust our spacings, maybe, right, to make it a bit different. And of course it's not a paragraph but heading, and it should be like H1, I think. And the size is good for me when I look, and looks good to me. I'll change the position of this. If you select cover block, I can set position. I cannot, okay, it's here, I cannot find this. So let's click it here, and let's go into settings here and change our padding and minimum height. Okay, so let's set it something like this, and let's add a bottom, or we can change it for top also, it doesn't matter in this case. Make it something like 56. Let's try like this. So I just want to have something more like this, that I want that my posts will be a little bit higher when the user visits this page. And this looks good to me. I don't know what else to change here. Maybe this can be a little bit 64, a little bit bigger. Let's try it. And yeah, this already looks great. I don't want to change anything else. And now we will just fix our archives template. Basically what we want is we want to reuse this cover, and what I can do here in this case is just copy it. I think that is the easiest thing, because this is basically a pattern, but I wanted to make video about patterns a little bit later. So let's just simply copy this block, and let's open our all archives template. Okay, and then open it, and then let's add before, and then let's try to paste it here. And what we want here is we want to get this term and title and put it inside in our cover, since these things actually are dynamic, right? So they will change based on your category. So let's remove this, and let's see how it looks. And there is some term description here. What you can do if you want to reduce spacing here, maybe you don't like this spacing here, you can group them together, right? And then go into styles and change block spacing to be less. And this looks already fine. If you want, you can change the size if you want to make it larger. I think that I'll just reset. I'll keep it like this. Let's save it, and let's refresh this page. Yeah, and now we have this category set. I noticed that our width, right, has changed, right, because we should probably set it here, right? Let's try. Okay, sorry, my mistake again. Yeah, I forgot, because we want to just center it. Okay, we don't need actually this. We want to center the content. What we can do is simply to center here, right? Because our other template was using center position, so we want to keep center. So there we have a category. Okay, let's try to go again, navigate to our pages. Let's click news, and this is our news. Then let's go lifestyle, and this should be our category page, and looks great. Let's go inside in our single post, and let's also fix that. Yeah, since we are using this transparent header, right, so we have to basically fix our page title, right? And here I'm not sure actually what we can do here. We can do something like this if we want, right? Yeah, let's try it like this, and that should be it, right? Okay. Also, I noticed that maybe what we can fix is add our paragraphs are a bit small right now. I noticed it's 1 rem. Not sure if we can if we want to fix it or not, but it can be a little bit bigger. So let's fix this hero section first. And I actually remember that we already have this hero section. I already have it in my other demo. Maybe I can just reuse it and paste it as a pattern, right? Or let's just for this tutorial, right? Let's do it from scratch. Okay, so what I need in this case is my single template, right? So let's find it. I think it's this one, right? Single post. Yeah, we have this layout here, and what I can do is just copy from here, but I'll just try to edit quickly this. So this is our template. So what I want here is I want to basically apply my featured image here in the background, right? So again, I'm gonna the one that I copied before, I think I can just paste it here. Let's try. Paste. Okay. This is almost fine. So, and then my title, basically this group, right? I can just drag it into here. Let's see. And then I'll delete this. I will delete this featured image here. We don't need it anymore. There are some two spacers here. I can delete some of these. And let's in our cover, right, the important thing we need to do here is to click let's see, I already forgot where is this. Basically what we want is to set it as a featured image, right? And I already forgot where is this. Let's see, inner blocks. Okay, so let's change our height first. Let's make it something like taller a little bit in this case. And I remember it used to be here before. Used to be here. Okay, it's here. Okay, because probably because I already have some image applied. So if you click this, you can see use featured image. So that's what we want. And let's save it. And let's refresh this single post template. And yeah, this is what we should get. So basically our featured image will automatically apply here. This looks better. It can be a little bit better. I think what we need here is, let's see, we want to change it, our overlay, right? We want to make it a little bit darker. Let's make it 50, and our title, let's make it light, right? And our categories also will be light, and our links also light, and our post date also light, and here also light. So I just make everything light, and let's see how it looks. Yeah, this looks already fine. Let me know if you like this, like if I can change it if I want. Maybe what you can do is make it a bit taller if you want. Maybe, let's see what, 520, and let's increase our padding to be 80 instead. So just to add some extra space, let's try. And I'll just navigate to different posts. What else you can do here is you can set aspect ratio, and you can also set, let's see where it is. it was somewhere here, I guess. Full height, dual tone, yeah, if you want. What am I looking for is position of the what do you call it, position of my image, but since it's set to be featured image, I think that I cannot edit it, right? Use featured image. Yes, it looks like. So yeah, let's keep it like this for now. Let's leave it like this. It looks fine. Okay. So let's try to open this post, for example. We should get this image. Okay, this post, by the way, is using different layout. Yeah, I'll show you also this how to change layout. So if all our posts, right, they use this default layout that I just created. So let's try, for example, this one, right? So this is our default layout. However, you can also set a different layout if you want. So if you go in, edit this post here, this eat less, live longer, this post is using single layout too. And you can also switch it to some other layout if you want. So you can here use swap template, and you can also use, for example, let's see, with my single layout here, you can use let's see, page services, single page about. Okay, I cannot find it, but basically you can just switch it to any other template. I think we also have layout 3 somewhere. I'll just open each of these posts. So let's see. Okay, this post is using single layout 3, as you can see. Yeah, it's here, and it's almost the same what we just created here. So you can decide. For me, this looks pretty good here. I probably would play a little bit with height and spacings to make it a little bit more balanced. Maybe add spacing here, reduce here. And what else I could probably change is size of the content inside in this blog. What we can do is, let's see if we can just change it here. Let's make it 125 RAM to make it not so large. Let's see how it looks. Our default template, okay, this one. Okay, yeah, this looks a little bit better. So as you can see that you can also change the size of your content for this specific template, right? So we don't need to touch our global settings because they can be set at a global level, right? To customize these global settings, we can, let's see, I'll just close some of this. For global settings, we can navigate here and just set it from here, I think. And we can choose our text base from here. So if I change this global right now from this base and make it larger, it will also change everywhere here and then basically in all my elements. Additionally, what you can do is that you can change it from your theme.json, and I think it's set right here under the typography font size, and it's set to base, and you can change it and set it to anything you want. And for example, let's see, if we have this base template, right? A base size, this one, and then we have medium. Maybe what you can do is you can add another size if you want here, like make it like lead, right? Make it 125 rem, call it lead, and now you can apply this style to all the body, basically, to here. But I'm not sure if it's not gonna affect other elements, so we can try to experiment and see how it works. So if I change it, yeah, it's basically affecting my all my elements. Yeah, I think this one actually looks better, this lead. Maybe it has a little bit conflict with these elements, because now they are a little bit, the text is large, this should be a little bit smaller. Maybe you can set it to 18 instead of 20, right? 1125. Let's try to change it to 1125. Just to make it a little bit smaller, right? Okay, this one looks much better. Yeah, I like more. So let's wrap up this video. So we did. So I talk a little bit about styles, right? Variations. So we can change our theme, our color scheme, and then we created this archive page, our blog page, and our this archive page. And then if we click on our post, this one, and we have our single blog, single post, okay. And I think that we'll just end here, because we finish all the template, all the theme. So what else I can add in the next video is maybe we'll talk a little bit about patterns, okay, and I'll just prepare patterns and show you how to how you can use patterns, how we can insert them easily anywhere we want. And that would be the final video. So hope you guys enjoy it, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next lesson.